your sentence like, hello little pumpkin.
I've never said little.
No little, just
I'd never say that. Yeah, hello pumpkins. That's what
Maybe I just heard it in my brain. Yeah. Is there a brain here?
No.
I don't think
That's
so,
questionable.
guys.
Yeah.
So
neither do I. And I remind him of that like constantly. Yeah, we're in a bus right now, like driving from nowhere to nowhere because we kind of got lost. Like, decided to go to a bus. We wanted to see the park, the Gaudi Park, but we kind of haven't because we couldn't find it. And we took a bus, and we're now going back. And it's so weird and pointless, but that's what we do. Oh, you're so weak. Like, I got used to it. I can hold the camera for like 2 minutes.
So, here are you.
Here you are.
You.
Yeah. I got this because my ear hurts so bad, and my mom told me to buy it. Like that I need some kind of a scarf to cover my ears, which is kinda good. A good idea. My hair is so ginger. Oh, that's so cute.
This is the place where we've been.
Oh yeah, like so many times already. No matter what we do, we just are coming back to the same places.
Maybe because in the city center, so that's why.
Bitch. Nuh-uh. And we also like have our favorite cafe. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No. What's funny because we're only here for 3 days, so maybe we will come out right now and find some food. I want to find food.
We should too because we are hungry.
Even
Like real hungry, not just hungry or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, but we're hungry. So
with the capital H.
hungry. Yeah. Okay. I'm just surprised that you know the word capital. Yeah. So today it has came the very last day of Barcelona. Tomorrow we're flying to Milano or Milan, don't know which name is Italian, which name is English, but that doesn't matter, as today we've spent an entire day on the beach, like mostly entire day on the beach, and not including the time when we were driving a bus pointlessly all around the city. So yes, at the beach, like I've never spent such pointless day at the beach, what was so satisfying, by the way, because whenever I was at beach, like in my life, I was reading or texting someone on phone, or at least listening to music. And today I was doing nothing, completely nothing, except for maybe disturbing my brother so much from time to time, but that's just what I do. It was really satisfying to just sit and do nothing at all. So that's what we've been doing. I guess because in Barcelona, like Barcelona is one of those cities that doesn't really speak to me. Like they're this kind of city that you can go through, I don't know, in a day and just see all that you want to see, and that's all. Like there are some cities that I could just walk through over and over and over again and never stop, and Barcelona isn't one of those places. Like, once I see some of the city, I'm like no more interested in the rest, and it's not like, it's just not my type, my kind of town, you know, like Frank Sinatra sings. I mean, it's pretty, and I've seen like some pretty amazing places, but it definitely isn't my city. Although I would love to be back to Spain in general, somewhere where they only speak Spanish, not any local languages, because here they have that local language. It's Catalan, I think it's Catalan, but I'm not sure. And they speak that language as well, so I would like to go somewhere where they only speak Spanish and stay there for a while. It's just that I can learn, you know, Spanish better, because today I was like totally speaking Spanish with everyone. I'm just getting better and better. Like, something is refreshing in my mind, some part of that Spanish that is somewhere there, and I was just speaking Spanish fluently. That was so absolutely sick. It's not like I know everything and I remember everything, but it's like I can totally talk to people, and that's good. I mean, I kind of pity that I don't have more time to spend in here so that I can practice my Espanol. But that's why I wanted to be back, you know. I mean, I'm not even particularly interested in a culture or in a country or in a language, but it's just that if I have so much of that, of the language in my head already, then why would I just give it up? It makes no sense. If I have it in my head already, why give it up? Why take, for example, Italian or French first, study them, and just giving up Spanish? That makes no sense. I should, if I have so much Spanish in my head, I should learn it first, like till the very end. So I'm hoping to go to Spain for some time in the future, so that I can just practice it, just talk with it. Yeah, so that. And about that, we were in a restaurant, and it wasn't a restaurant, it was like a place to eat, and I wanted to make sure there is no meat in my dish. I said, perdón, hay una pregunta. Tortellini están sin carne, ¿verdad? And the man said, yes, they only have cheese and spinach. And so I was like, cool. And he said like, any sauce to that? Here you have sauces. And I said, yeah, bolognese. And he was like, oh right. And I told him before I'm vegetarian, and he didn't told me that sauce bolognese has meat in it. And I ordered it and I started eating it already, and it was like, does it have meat? After a while, like you couldn't see it exactly in the sauce, and I was so disgusted, and I just put all the sauce away because I was just so disgusted. I wanted to go out of the place as soon as possible. Such a disgusting situation, such a disgusting. I ate meat today, that was so awful. I hate that. I hate that kind of situations. That was so sad, but let's not talk about it, okay? Okay, because that's so tragic. Okay. But apart from that, I'm just so proud of my Spanish. Like, honestly, I know I'm talking about it so much, but that's just because it's so impressive for me that I remember Spanish. I talked in it so fluently. It's great, and that's why I pity being in here for such a little time, because I could just practice my Spanish more. That's what I'm all about. But apart from that, I just love how all the people around are making me so self-confident. Like, so many people calling me guapa. That is so nice. Also, like, many girls in here aren't like this sick skinny girls we have in Poland, but they're just like, well, you know, a little thickness in here, a little thickness in that, and just making me so confident. Like, I am not a skinny person, and it's just like, not only that I feel confident in my body, but like I can totally wear short shorts and not feel anxious about that. Like I am wearing short shorts. I actually bought them like 2 days ago because of the fact that I haven't took any PJs with me, so I bought those short shorts in an India shop, and as well as this one like in an India shop, because they have like the cheapest stuff. Everything's so freaking expensive here in Barcelona, like so freaking expensive. When I mean cheap stuff, it still is expensive because they don't have cheap. So I guess it's all about Barcelona, except for maybe the fact that there's like we even found our favorite place, and we call it Las Mamas. It's because they're like those women after 30 which are really thick and really sweet to us, and so chatty and so lovely, and I practice my Spanish mostly on them, and it's just like the best cafeteria, and we were going for coffee and some confectionery to there every single day when we were in Barcelona, which is only 3 days, but still we even got to like find our favorite place. So that's just all about Barcelona for now. So adios, besos, see.